100 days to the Bitcoin halving, the Bitcoin spot ETF approval, election year, and rate cuts. But I don't think that'll affect the Bitcoin price. Do you?
Hey, where's the beat?
Bitcoin, crypto, morning tea, hey. Good morning, everybody. My name's pianomattyb. That is Scaramucci's. This is your morning tea. A brief glimpse into the crypto markets, where the sun's shining, where the winds blow. All the humble opinion of this piano Zamboni ringing the The FOMO index has jumped up to 76 from yesterday's 71. Bitcoin dominance is 53.3%. 24-hour volume is 81 billion. The overall market cap, 1.71 trillion. Give or take 100 million. Well, after sweating in our fortnight market lobby, waiting for price action to commence, it appears the games have begun. But we talked about this, so it should have come as no surprise to anyone in this boutique community when Bitcoin price action, well, she had a little pump. You take the pole, you slide it all, the breakout point, and then we're all at 46.7. My heartbreakingly optimistic target would be at or above this channel resistance, up at 46.7. My level of interest, obsidianally speaking, is 46.7. That is our next target to keep our papers on. And Lord love a duck, she didn't do just that. After bumping our heads on resistance all weekend long, she finally broke out and up, peaking out at 47.2, and has eased the seat back down to a time of production 46.7. And if we want to stay delusionally bullish, which is my preferred state, we can carve out this cute little bull flag, and the price probability of this flag is N. Sing it with me now. Oh, you take the pole, you slide it all, the breakout point, and then we're all at 50K-ish. Shania. That is a nice ring to her. Now, under normal market conditions, I wouldn't be surprised to see a retracement down to test this 45.2-ish area, which is also the goldenest of golden ratios, the 61.8% FIM. Now over on the ding-dong, you can see we've also broken up and out of our channel of eternal monotony, putting in some sweet higher highs. Is that a data alert? Yes, it is. Haven't had one of these in quite some time. But yes, it looks like there's some bearish divergence of the reversal kind, as price action has made higher highs while the MACD and the RSI have both made lower highs. And under normal market conditions, one could argue that the bearish divergence could play out to, oh snap, 45.2-ish, which is our channel of monotony's resistance level, now acting as support. So there's double word bearish score on that level. But are we under normal market conditions? My friends, I would argue no. We are coming up to possibly one of the biggest announcements in this pristine digital assets history, which is the ETF spot approval, of course. So while a retracement would not only be normal, but to a certain degree welcome, just the mere hint, conjecture, or tweet could make any retracement null and void. But keep your eyes on the signal, not the noise. Would you look at that, my friends? The sun's up. It's another beautiful day here on planet Earth. A day none of us are guaranteed. We're not guaranteed these days, but we're lucky enough to have them anyway. So get out there and knock them dead. And remember, we're playing the same game as our psychopathic elected leech. That's right, it's the long game. So zoom out and have a fantastic day. And we're going live right away, so grab yourself a coffee. Join me for a quick one. And please, by all means, sing it with me now. Or on the banks of boom to spang, Bitcoin, crypto, more than tea. Hey, whoa. Cha-cha-cha-ching. Lord love a duck if we didn't already hit that 40, is it 45.2-ish? Yeah, we almost hit it. I just looked down at my charts here. Let me see. Just look down on my charts. Is that a little scam wick all the way down to 45.2-ish? Lord love a duck if she didn't do just that. Well, it is the 61.8% fib, the goldenest of golden ratios. So, of course, it would go back there. I didn't think it would go that fast, like by the time I even got the video out. Where's my guys? Where's all my, where's Fish? All my helpers. Oh, there he is. Oh, look, he's animated again. There we go. Look at that little scam wick down to the goldenest of golden ratios, 61.8% fib. See, has some double bearish word score because there is a little bit. We were talked about this on around the blockchain yesterday. There's a little bit of support here. Then we hit it. Boy, did we ting off it right off it. Kaboom, kabing, kaboom. Yeah, so there we are. 4-hour chart. I like that higher high. Where's that bull flag we're talking about there? There she is. Of course, to find the probability of a bull flag, you take the bull, you slide it all to the breakout point, and then we're all at 50K. Might as well put that in. 50K. Is that where it is? Up there. Yeah, there we go. And we'll draw on some arrows too, because that's always nice and looks like, oh, there it is. 50K. Now, obviously, we're going to hit 50K eventually, so this will come true. This will eventually hit. I think I was just making a new pot of coffee when I looked down and thought, holy smokes, we're already at 45.2-ish. JB Estrada, are we going to the moon? Or are we about to crash and go into multi-decade depression? I don't think we're going into multi-decade depression. However, I'd be surprised if we don't experience some depression-esque conditions. Because, I mean, what we don't understand as humans is time, right? We have no conception of time beyond 80 years or a lifespan. And then from that lifespan, we can go out maybe 3 or 4 lives. As soon as it gets into the 1800s, it just becomes blurry and kind of sepia colored, and we don't even know what's going on. So when it comes to time, and we have these announcements or these rate hikes that took place 12 months ago, 16 months ago, 9 months ago, they just instantly knee-jerk the economy. Oh my God, there's a rate hike, and then it goes up and down and comes because there's no consequences from that rate hike right away. It's just noise and fodder in the economy. But then it takes time for it to play out. And when it does, that's where we're heading. So it's as bullish as I am on those main points, like the halving, ETF spot approval, the rate cuts, and the election year, it is coinciding with a little bit of a headwind of the rate hikes coming into play. So we see the ramifications of those, the unemployment, people with no money, people burning through their savings. Now they have zero money, and then the economy slows. I think we're going to hit that. But that's the beauty of these Bitcoin hodlers. I mean, we live through the economic downturn. So I remember, was it on this live stream? It was like I was prepared to deliver pizza at what time or whatever it was to make sure this is when there was we were locked down here in this behind the maple curtain. I was like, well, I'll do whatever I can. I'm obviously not going to touch the Bitcoin just to pay some bills. That'd be crazy. So I'm sure a lot of you may or may not have been in the same boat where you were faced with, well, I need some fast cash here, but we're not going to touch the Bitcoin. So luckily some things happened and I didn't have to get a job because, again, I'm highly unemployable at this point in my life. I've been essentially my own boss, I don't know, most of my life. I've only had one real job of sorts, and that was a casino dealer on a cruise ship, and that's not that real. That's almost a bizarre job to have in its own sense. But that was it. After that, that was like, when I say real job, I had a boss. I had someone over my, shut up, get out of here. That's my disdain for authority and bosses kept me from the workforce. So to say I would get a job and, deliver pizzas or whatever it took, I could get there. However, it'd be hard because I really don't have a resume. They wouldn't believe it. Because it'd be empty except for like 25 years ago. So let me get this straight. You've been doing nothing for 25 years, but 25 years ago you were a casino dealer on a cruise ship? Yeah. So I got the job, or is this a deal? So you can see how hard that would get. Bitcoin up 5%, ETH 3%, Sol 11%. Sol 11%. I feel like it's still down. It's 98 bucks. Was it really 11%? Oh yeah, it did dip down under 90, didn't it? All the world's looking at Sol and Bonk. Bonk seems to be jumping up. Old Fish told me he got an in at 9 cents or 9. I just call it 9 or cut the zeros off. So, Sneaky Pete, you're hired. Yeah, you like that resume, right? It's the new resume. It's more like I would imagine a lot of the millennials have resumes like that. Oh, you want to be CEO of my corporation? Yeah. What kind of you don't even have a resume? It's like I don't need a resume. I'm confident that under the right circumstances I could excel at your job as CEO of this corporation. Bitcoin in extreme greed zone. First time since 2021. Extreme greed. Well, I mean, listen, let's take a look at the ding dong here. Was it, get rid of Fish, bring up Chucky. Was it, I'm a little high here. Not that high, Sneaky Pete, not that high. Bull flag, get rid of it. So we did talk about this negative bearish divergence. That's a bullish whistle. Let's draw it in, just so we know what we're talking about here. Come on, draw it in. I did click you. Higher highs and lower highs on both. Come on. It's the pressure of the live stream that makes me all these errors on the fly. That's what we got. Your classic negative. You can't see it even. I gotta squeeze this down here. How's that? There we go. Negative bearish divergence. Now, did it play out? I don't know. That to me that doesn't seem real. Whatever that was, you can see that little wick. Can you see it up there? Yeah, kind of barely. But we did have a pullback. Okay, we did have a pullback. Would that constitute the negative bearish divergence? Hey, I don't think so. I don't think so. But it's still there. I would like to see if you can if we saw the MACD trend up, so we could go like this again. Oh Jesus! Back to that one. It could fix itself because listen, we're going to be dealing with a lot of bearish divergence moving forward because that's basically what the bull market is. Higher highs. And then the market catches up because the MACD, RSI, they're all lagging indicators. They're just telling us what we already know. It's like, yeah, the volume was going down, but then all of a sudden the price spiked. So now we have some negative divergence. So we're going to see it's not always going to play out like it does in the bear market. Man, those bearish divergence in the bear market, they play out real proper like clockwork. Will Bird says, I'm not allowed to tell you about the job I had for the last 25 years. Now you got me interested. Is it as bizarre as a casino dealer on a cruise ship? I guess it's not that weird. Is it? Has anyone ever dealt cards on a cruise ship? Probably not. I actually found a video last week. We were all watching YouTube, and I'm like, hey, it was called the Carnival Sunbird, which was because Duke's into Titanic, right? So he'll just turn on YouTube and he'll watch nothing but Titanic videos, which is funny. And so I'm like, hey, speaking of Titanic and ships going down, go do Carnival Sunbird, that ship I worked on in the year 2000. And sure enough, there was a video, Handycam styles of the year. So we are keeping our eye out to see if I appeared on this video, but it didn't, because now that I remember, you weren't allowed video or anything in the casino. Even if it was a handy cam like this. I got scammed. Here's a funny story. Will Bird, he works at a zoo, 27 years in the snake house. Will Bird, I can't even watch snake videos, let alone working in a snake house. I guess you get normalized to snakes eventually, but I swear to God, I just see snakes. I'm like, I gotta go. So there are no cruises in the summer in the Caribbean. They all kind of cross over to the Atlantic because it's hurricane season. So we crossed over to the Atlantic and we were in the Mediterranean Sea, I suppose. And we got off at Civitavecchia in Italy. And as you know, port towns are historically not the greatest parts of the town, the port where the boats come in. You know, it's just kind of the shady part of the town. And Civitavecchia, it's no different. So there was a bunch of guys showing handy cams at the corner, right? And I was like, I need a handy cam. I'd like to make some videos here. I'm not going to remember anything from this experience. And so as I was talking to the guy, I noticed people walking by going like this, giving me these quick little head shakes. And I was like, I'm going to throw caution to the wind. What do these people know about their own town and in this shady part of the town? Probably nothing. I probably know more, being from Canada, behind the maple curtain, never been here before. And so I said, is that PAL? This was my smart question, because I'm NTSC or whatever that is in Canada. So if it's PAL, I'm not interested. And he's like, no, it's not PAL. Like, okay, let's take a look at it. So he puts it in a bag, wraps it very tight, and he looks into his book of cons, and he's like, Chapter 1, El Switcheroo. Oh, I'm going to choose that. Closes up his book and says, would you look at the beautiful bell or whatever? So he points over there, and me being the naive Canuck behind the maple curtain, I'm like, that is a beautiful bell. Thank you for showing me that. And at that moment, he swung his arm down, and there was a guy behind like the corner that switched the bag, right? And of course, I didn't know. And he gives me the bag. I give him $100 US at the time. This is 25 years ago, 24, 23 years ago. So $100, quite a bit back then, especially for, I think we were only making about $100 a day in tips. Well, all we made was tips. You don't get paid as a dealer, in case you're wondering. And so I was walking down the street with my paper bag. I got myself my NTSC Handycam, and I could see everyone looking at me, like just giving me the shaking their head, right? I didn't know. We get to a little pizzeria. Very disappointing because pizza in Civitavecchia or in Italy isn't like pizza here. It's more like, it's very thin, almost like a crepe. And I'm trying to get this super Italian nata that's like a quadzilla nata. I can't finally rip the bag open the box, take out some foam, and there I see a big old bottle of water. $100 US bottle of water. They got me. And as I walk back to the corner, thinking I'm going to get my money back, it was like poof. As soon as they got their $100, I think they moved on. And now the last little bit of this story, because I feel like this whole stream has been this silly story, is that when I got back to Canada, no more than 2 months later, I turn on the TV, cable back then, and I was watching like W5 or one of those expose shows, and it was about scammers. And wouldn't you know, it was the exact corner in this is why it's a simulation. They showed this scam take place. My scam, of all the scams in the world, my scam. And I'm watching this TV show, and it shows how they do the old, take a look over there, and they show the person around the corner. It's like as if I needed to see a more in-depth version of my own ripoff. But there it was. They've actually filmed my scam that scammed me right then and there. That was my homecoming gift, homecoming gift when I got back to Canada, to see how I actually got scammed. Let's get Duke out here. He's been practicing, Steve-O, kind of like altcoins, yeah. He's been practicing a very difficult Billy Joel song. So I'm not sure if he gets nervous. We'll see. But he's pretty excited to try to play it. Duke, are you there? Almost hitting 47K, folks. Woo! Holy smokes, buddy. How you doing? Good. Oh, you want to do some shout outs first? Hold on, let me see if this is on. Is the piano on? Can you hear it?
No.
Come on. There. Is it on? Okay, let's do some shout outs. So, okay. DJ Morgan.
Hi, DJ Morgan.
Misco. David Sony Music.
David Sony Music.
And Johnny December in Belize.
Johnny December.
Das Peach.
Das Peach.
Terry Crow.
Terry Crow.
And Sneaky Pete Vaporizers.
Sneaky Pete Vaporizers.
Hassan Pfeffer.
Hassan Pfeffer.
Troy N. Captain Swanky Pants.
Captain Swanky.
Dave Digital. The go.
Digital.
The go.
Go.
Swashbuckling Scallywag.
Swashbuckling Scallywag.
And Mark Dutch. Mr. Andy Walk. And Will Bird. How about a quick shout out for Dickie Tweddle? And our good buddy Christopher. Okay, buddy, are you ready? Nice. Are you ready? Ooh, a nice deceptive chord. Are you ready to do Honesty for everybody? It's a real tough song.
You can have the love you need. face. Tell me pretty wise. All I want is someone to believe. Honesty, honesty. That's the one we want. Anyone is so untrue. Honesty is hardly ever heard. Everyone else need what I need from you. I could find a lover. I could find a friend. I could find security until the bitter end. Anyone could comfort me with promises again. I don't know.
A over B.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Nice job, buddy. Whoa, that's a tough song. Good singing, good playing. Are you bearish or bullish today, Duck Duck?
Boys.
Bullish. Is that because the Bitcoin ETF's coming?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Well,
Only 80 likes.
I know. Can you believe it? An 8-year-old singing honesty? What kind of world do we live in, my boy? Don't worry.
That means I can't sing it out.
Okay. No, you can sing it out because we'll get to 20, or we'll get to 100. Sorry, we'll get to 100. But let's sing it out. Then we'll let the good people go here. We're running a little late here. All right, sing us out, buddy.
We're playing the same game as a psychopath that got whacked in our weeds. That's right, it's a long game. So tomorrow we'll have a fantastic day. On the banks of Bank, Bitcoin, Bitcoin, crypto, morning tea. Hey!
Good job, buddy. Cha-cha-cha-ching. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a good day. Take care. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Maybe by tomorrow morning, the ETF will have been approved.
Make sure you like and subscribe.